Hello and welcome back to another video. What we're going to be doing today is replacing the screen on this PSP. As we can see here, it's got some nasty screen damage to it, so I've got a donor PSP here that I'm going to remove the screen from and put it in this one, so hopefully out of the two of them we're going to have a working PSP. The other PSP's got no power, so it's probably a board fault with that, but in the meantime I'll use the screen out it to get a working one here. So firstly what we'll do is we'll disassemble this and take the broken screen out. There's also a screw situated under the sticker here, so what I'll do is I'll peel that sticker back and get into the screw in there. I don't think these days there's any worry about damaging the warranty sticker on them, as the warranty's long and been and gone. There's actually two screws there, one at each side, so we'll remove them. And now we can remove the faceplate. That should just pull off quite easily. There we are. So first thing we want to do is remove the control bar here with the volume and stuff on it. That's connected via a ribbon cable here. So what we want to do is just kind of prise that out there and pop it off. I just kind of lifted it up at that end there. Just gently pull that until we remember it's just still connected there. And just lift that little tab up there and it should pop out. And there we go. And now the screen again we want to kind of prise it out from one end there and gently prise it from the other end and it should pop out. There are two cables holding this on, so we need to be very gentle with this. Before I go any further and remove the screen, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, PCB. So let's head over and check them out. Thanks to our friends at PCB for sponsoring this video. PCB is the go-to for all your electronics and manufacturing needs. They do everything from PCB assembly, 3D printing and CNC machining. They currently have up to 60% off flexible PCBs, so head over and check out the deal they've got going at the moment. With a super fast turnaround and amazing customer support, they are hard to beat. If you're new to PCB, you also get $5 off your first order, so please head over and check them out today. Okay, now we're back, we'll remove the screen. So there's a little clip here, so we want to kind of prise the the clip away it's holding on the screen, like that. Just do this gently. So we want to prise the screen from the top and just lift it out. There we are. Just be careful as there's ribbon cables attached there, so we'll just lift it towards us, like so. There we are. So these two connectors here, we want to lift that tab up. Lifts up like that. And that one lifts towards us like so. And we just pull them out gently. So that's us successfully moved the broken screen. So what I want to do now is get the donor PSP and I'll remove the screen from that one. Now this one's already been taken apart. This one doesn't power on. I also want to use I've got a PSP, the headphone socket's damaged on it as well, so what I'm going to do is take the screen out of this and the headphone socket, and I can also use it for any other parts if I need other bits for it. I'm just hoping this screen's not damaged. So we'll remove this screen, just the same thing again, just lift it towards us as it's attached, so we'll just lift that nice like that. And there we are, that's hopefully good screen removed, but we won't be able to tell until we power the other unit up to see if it is. I'm hoping it's just a motherboard fault with the other one, so once the big connector's in, we'll just push that down. And the same with this one. I think this one's going to be a little more trickier to get in. There we are, a nice solid connection. It's a little bit tricky to get that small one in, but once you get it angled properly, it just goes in nicely. So what I'll do is I'll place that screen back in, just clip it back in place. There we are. It's not clipped right in, I want to see if it's actually okay first. So put a battery in, and moment of truth. So let's power it up and see. Brilliant, we can see that screen's good. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll power this down and we can put it back together knowing that it's working. I'll give that screen a little wipe before getting the prints and stuff off it. So we'll clip this back into place. There we are. And now just to put the front buttons back on again. These smaller ribbons are a bit tricky to get in, it's just lining them up properly. There we are. And now we'll just push that down. I probably want to check that works before putting it all back together though, so I'll do that just now as well. Just check the volume controls are working. Yeah, there we are. So that's all good as well. So now we can reassemble it, safely knowing that it's going to work. It's not the first time I've spent ages put something back together and then you go to power it up and it's nothing, it's dead, so you have to strip it all down again. So always when I can I'll test it before putting it all back together. So we'll get a little alcohol wipe and we'll get the screen cleaned. I should just click back into place. Screw it all back together now. As I was just putting that back together there, my camera cut. I don't know if I've missed anything or not, but never missed anything exciting anyway. I'm just putting the case back together. There we are, nice working PSP now. Happy with that. So thanks again for watching guys, and hopefully see you guys soon for another video. Cheers now, bye bye.